Hello students, welcome to Standard 8 Science online class. Students, in our today online class, we are going to learn our new unit 17 Plant Kingdom. Students, and also hereafter we going to learn only reduced syllabus. So for unit 17 reduced syllabus are 17.3 bryophytes. You going to learn bryophytes. 17.3.1 classification of bryophytes. So kindly mark in your textbook. 17.4 pteridophytes. Your next topic is 17.4 pteridophytes. And then 17.4.1 classification of pteridophytes. 17.5 gymnosperm. And then 17.5.1 classification of gymnosperms. So only these topics you are going to learn in the lesson 17 Plant Kingdom. Let us first learn our first topic 17.3 bryophytes. Students, bryophytes are the primitive and simplest group of plant. So here primitive meaning the plant which are developed at very early stage. These plants are terrestrial and non-vascular cryptogams. So non-vascular meaning they have no any vascular tissues like xylem and phloem. So xylem tissue is responsible for transfer for water and phloem tissue is which is responsible for transfer of food. Bryophytes live on land and in water. So therefore they named as amphibians of plant kingdom. So amphibians is nothing but the plant or animal which live in both land and water. So these are some of the examples for bryophytes. Students, bryophytes have distinct alternation of generation. So which is gametophytes generation is dominant and then sporophytic generation is small. Here gametophyte generation is the stage in a plant's life where it produces male and female sex cells. So gametophytic plant can be either thalloids. So this is the example for thalloid, liverworts or leafy mosses. So leaf-like plants. So the plant remain fixed to the substratum with the help of root-like structure called rhizoids. Students, in bryophytes the sexual reproduction is oogamous type. So they have well developed sex organs like antheridia and archegonia. The male sex organ is antheridium which produce anthrozoids and the female sex organ is archegonium which contain an egg. And also anthrozoids swim with the help of water and reaches the archegonium. It fertilizes the egg and form zygote, which is 2n. The zygote is the first cell which develops into sporophytic generation and produces haploid spore by meiosis, and spore is the first cell of the gametophytic generation. Students, our next topic is classification of bryophytes. Bryophytes are classified into three types. They are, first one, Hepaticea, example liver oats, and then second one is Anthozerate, example hornwoods, and then third one Musae, example moses. So let me explain you one by one. First one is Hepaticea, example Rixia. So this is the example for Rixia. So these are lower form of bryophytes. Students, Rixia is the plant which is lower form of bryophytes. They are simple in structure than moss. Sporophyte is very simple and short lived. So important 2 mark question. First one is the classification of bryophytes, Hepaticea. So these are lower form of bryophytes. So they are simple in structure than moss. And also sporophyte is very simple and short lived. Students, our second classification is Anthozerotes. Example Anthozeros. So in this plant, gametophyte is undifferentiated. Thallus. So rhizoids are unicellular and unbranched. So thallus is nothing but the plant body is not able to differentiate into root, leaf, stem. So all are look like same. So that is known as thallus. And also protonemal stage is absent. The sporophyte is differentiated into foot and capsule only. Students, in Anthozerate, gametophyte is undifferentiated thallus. So rhizoids are unicellular and unbranched. And also sporophyte is differentiated into foot and capsule only. Our third classification is Musae, example Funaria. So these are higher form in which the gametophyte is differentiated into stem, leaf and root like parts. This is the example for Funaria. So this is higher form in which the gametophyte is differentiated into leaves, stem, root, and also it have both sporophyte and gametophyte. So the protonemal stage is present. So the sporophytes are differentiated into foot, seta and capsule. Here the sporophytes are differentiated into foot, seta and capsule. So here is the one more example for Funaria. So these are higher form in which gametophytes is differentiate, like stem, leaf and root like parts. And also sporophytes are differentiated into fruit, seta and capsule. Students, bryophytes are the primitive and simplest group of plant. Primitive meaning பழமையான and simplest group of plants. And also these are terrestrial and non-vascular cryptogams. So bryophyte is the amphibians. Amphibian meaning the plant or animal which live in the both land and water. And also water is essential to complete their life cycle. So for the plant, bryophytes. And also bryophytes are classified into three groups. They are Hepaticea, Anthocyrate and Musae. Economic importance of bryophytes. Students, bryophytes are the plant which prevent soil erosion. So they control the soil erosion. And then sphagnum can absorb large amount of water. So sphagnum is the plant which absorb large amount of water. Hence it is used by the gardener. Gardener in nursery. And then peat. Peat which is valuable fuel like coal is obtained from sphagnum. So we know that there are different types of coal, anthracite, peat, bituminous, like that. So peat is the coal which is valuable fuel obtained from sphagnum. So dear students, write the classification of bryophytes in your classwork note. Remaining topic pteridophytes we will discuss in our next online class. Thank you. Have a nice day.